Hello, welcome back to Phoenix Wright Apologist Ace Attorney.
Hello. Did you say Phoenix Wright Apologist?
Yeah. Phoenix Wright Apologist Ace Attorney.
What I just did reminds me of what we do in the shadows. I just restarted it, and there's a part in it where there's an old vampire who's like the head of him. He's called the Baron, and he's talking to him. He's like, "You know what I've never had?" And Matt Berry's character goes, God, what is it? He says cropophilia?
Yeah.
And he's like, Italian pizza. Did you say cropophilia?
Yeah.
It's so fucking good. I was like, court is now in. Did you say?
Wait.
Court is now in session for the trial of Shady and Nigmar. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Is the prosecution ready?
I was just thinking, is this what all the fuss was about? Bit of a buzzkill, really.
It'd be amazing if he had like just the American accent.
No.
He hadn't figured out how to get to the German accent.
You'll see a bit. He's much more outgoing than his reserved self now.
Buzzkill? Is this some new kind of crime?
One of the worst. This is a trial, yeah? With all the sweaty palms, the pounding hearts. The Japanese concert I got 10 times the thrill this kid's got.
Who are you again?
Flavia Gavin. A game to get the party started. Legally, yeah.
Gavin, defense attorney. Christoph Gavins.
Figures my bro's got more famous in this part of town.
Javier Gavin. Lead singer for the mega hit band The Gavineers. You're out of your league, rock boy.
I know what you're thinking. You're out of your league, rock boy. True. My debut single for 13 years, Hard Time for Love, went platinum overnight. But that's just a hobby to me compared to this, yeah?
It going platinum has nothing to do with you! Has to do with your producers! Talkative, aren't you? I like your affected Euro rock accent, by the way.
I'm just getting warmed up. Hey, Attorney Wright.
Perhaps you would be so kind as to fill us in on the case.
Octon, baby! Time to call on the opening act. What was his name again? Oh yes, Detective GUMSHOE! Hit it! He's back!
I'm back, baby!
And you are?
Hey, you were the one who called me up here, sir. Name's Dick GUMSHOE. I'm a homicide detective down at the precinct. Detective GUMSHOE, long time no see. Hey, you! Huh? Me? Today's the day, pal. Today I win, and you lose. I got confidence in my testimony today, see? What? You normally lack confidence in your testimony?
Detective, this is my stage. Candy Actics.
Huh?
All this urine and such. And I could care less about your history together.
Not my salary. Please. Very well, Detective GUMSHOE, if you would.
And what is in the audience right now? Detective, I got your salary.
Please tell us about the case at hand. It happened 6 days back in a room at the General Hospital. The facts are as simple as they come. Here's the crime scene. The victim was a patient asleep in a hospital bed. Killer comes in, puts a pistol to his forehead, and BAM! Lights out. BAM!
Ooh.
Big fan of chefs. Them's the facts.
Threw the bullet at him.
BAM! Not so long ago, the victim Magnifique Grammary was a famous man. He had the entire country under his magical spell, as it were.
Yes, a great magician. He retired years ago, though. Say the name Magnifique to one of my generation, and you'd be lucky to get that blank stare.
Yes, although I'm sure the youngsters today know his disciple even better. Disciples! I dare say Troop Grammary has made quite a name for themselves. Anyhow, the retired Magnifique's been in the hospital for the last year. What was it? Mall ignorant tutor or something? You mean a malignant tumor? Doing something to his liver, I think, yeah. A malignant tumor, perhaps?
In other words, he had liver cancer. He had only 3 months left to live, in fact. And if he's short, diagnosed with a malignant tumor, given 3 months.
The facts do seem simple enough, but something's not right.
The victim was already climbing a 3-month stairway to heaven. Why not wait for him to go to knock 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 on heaven's door? Why shoot him?
Do you mean that in the sense of, what is it, Bob Dylan's version or Guns N' Roses?
Obviously Guns N' Roses.
Get the fuck out of here.
I don't give a shit about that folk shit.
Guns N' Roses sucks. I stand by that. I wouldn't have put it quite so lyrically, but it's true. I make the effort to commit murder when the victim was about to die. Incidentally, the victim had a serious case of diabetes. Diabetes?
In fact, he was about to shoot up with insulin when he was shot with a pistol. Syringe was found at the crime scene.
Sorry, why are you saying it like he's doing drugs?
Because I know. Chronic diabetes and cancer. As much as it pains me to say it, the victim was clearly at the end of his life. Small syringe used for administering insulin shots has been washed and shows no sign of use.
I believe the question before us is clear then. Why did the killer have to shoot this dying man? Oh god! What reason could he have had?
Very well, Detective. Perhaps you could enlighten us to the circumstances of the shooting.
Yes, sir. Circumcision. I'll tell you about it.
What,
Oh, circumstances.
Cause of death.
Circumcision. What was his age? 97. What was his cause of death? Circumcision.
Yes.
Actually, the victim kinda ordered the defendant to do him in. A few days before it happened, the victim sent a letter ordering his own murder. And then the defendant accidentally shot the clown in the back too. Poor clown.
Clown came in like that.
It was a warning.
Yeah.
The defendant did what he was asked of him. Shot the old man in the forehead. It's a very clean bullet hole. The bullet was fired from the pistol found at the scene, no doubt about it. And the pistol definitely belonged to the old man, sir.
Wait, what, does it be rated M?
Give me pink blood then.
And they still was rated M. Oh, because I said fuck and looked at girls' tits all the time.
Yeah! What? You're saying the victim ordered his own shooting?
Those are the facts. I have here the letter in question.
To my beloved Zach, I can't read all of it.
Hold on, I'm blacking out. McAfee's letter! Letter asking Zach to shoot him. To my beloved student Zach, to you I entrust the task of lowering my life's curtain. Come on the 13th, a Friday, 11:05 p.m. I will ready a gun with which you will shoot one shot square in the forehead. You cannot refuse, and we both know the reason why. Magnifique Grammar.
Okay, so we know it's the page from the diary that's a fake.
What? No! Phoenix doesn't know that!
But I've got to take it as it's the truth because we are playing how it played out. That's very upsetting to know that it's the fake and you've got to play it out like it's the truth.
No. Maybe they were mistaken, you know.
Very unusual indeed. Although, could such a thing as a letter really cause one to pull a trigger? I wonder.
I believe the answer to that question can be found at the end of the letter.
You cannot refuse, and we both know the reason why. Detective Gumshoe, can you explain this to the court? Unfortunately, even the defendant won't say a peep about that bit, sir. One thing bothers me about this. If I keep slapping it enough, will it change? Nope, still just a letter. Why didn't he just say 11? Why have him come at 11:05? Without some specific reason.
The devil is in the details, Eric.
The devil where?
He's here.
Well, was there some reason?
As it turns out, there was. Every night for a half hour, starting at 11, the victim, Magnifique Gregory, was given an IV.
An IV?
4.
Who's he given 4 for?
There it is in the picture, off to the side of the bed.
At 11, the doctor would come to set up the IV. 30 minutes later, he would come back for the empty bag. This happened every night, without fail.
That was the only time they could meet without the chance of an untimely interruption. During his IV.
Very well, shall we begin? Mr. Wright, your cross-examination if you would.
What's this reason he couldn't refuse? I wonder. Could have at least mentioned it to me.
Cross-examination.
Yeah, tear me apart, I dare you.
Actually, the victim kind of ordered the defendant to do him in.
Yeah, do me.
Nice.
Just because he got the letter doesn't mean he went through with it.
Oh, I disagree. The victim was indeed shot in the forehead after all, just as he had commanded.
Could be a setup. Let's not be in such a hurry. Maybe we should let the witness talk for a change. Thanks, pal.
Fine. I can play it as slow as well as I can play it fast. On with the testimony, Detective Gumshoe. A few days before it happened, the victim sent a letter ordering his own murder.
You're too eager for your start, buddy. Who trained you?
I'm 17.
Who trained you? Who'd you study under?
It was a very weird German name. Carmax?
Oh, show me the Carfax.
It was Carfax, yes. Come here!
Oh God!
He's back!
His ghost! It won't leave. And this letter was sent by the— oh God, it's his daughter! Why does she sound like him?
Yeah.
That's what the bullet to her shoulder did. It changed her vocal cords.
Oh, please, not the whip again.
And this letter was sent by the victim. There it is. Gotcha. You're all mine this time, pal. Huh? I had the handwriting checked out. Of course. It's the victim's. No mistake. I see. Score 1 for the boys. Big boys. I didn't lose. I was just asserting the facts. Ascertaining the facts. So, why am I so annoyed?
But a letter ordering your own death? Things aren't what they used to be, I guess.
I'm not sure this is exactly commonplace. Even now, Your Honor.
When I go, I want my boys to take me
Oh,
out.
boys, come on.
I'm gonna call in a care package. Shoot me in the face.
So anyway,
I swat myself.
I'll do it.
I'll keep going while I'm ahead.
The defendant did what was asked of him and shot the old man in the forehead.
Grr for you doing what you were asked. How can you be so sure? Hey, you gotta learn to stop relying on people to do your thinking for you, pal. Learn to think for yourself. Get that noggin cranking. You failed to grasp the concept of questioning, Detective. First, we got this letter. It says shoot in the forehead, loud and clear. I can see that, but I still wouldn't do it. Well, maybe you need to grow yourself a backbone, pal. Be a man, shoot him in the face. You failed to grasp the concept of shooting people as bad, Detective. He had weed on him, so he pulled the trigger. We also found the defendant's pistol at the scene.
Traces of gunpowder residue shows that it had been fired recently.
Well, Mr. Wright.
Oh, fuck. If I'm thinking this right, Kristoff paid to have the forge made
Why would he do that?
to take Phoenix out,
Why would he do that?
to boost his brother's career.
Why would he do that?
Why? Because he likes his brother.
Ooh.
I don't know. I haven't seen the relationship.
He changed his accent.
I haven't seen how they play out. I haven't seen their
I don't want to talk like
interactions.
that. That ape.
The fucking is off.
Yes. I must have a refined speak.
So he made fake evidence. It's either that or it was to take Phoenix out so he could become. Wait, doesn't he work under Phoenix?
No, he has his
Nope.
own law office
So yeah, it'd be taking.
that Apollo was working under before he got fired.
It's a full motive behind it's not viable yet. But it was to get Phoenix out of the game for sure.
Mhm.
By saying how he showed fake evidence. Guess what? We can't have him as an attorney. That's not fair.
As far as I can tell from looking at this photo, there seems to be no issue with the prosecution's claim.
The photo. Maybe there's something in there I can use. So they're saying the defendant shot the victim in the forehead. I think there's a hole in the prosecution's argument. Clearly, Mr. Enigmar shot something else. Looking at this photo, another possibility occurs to me.
Yes,
What does the letter tell us? That the defendant had a reason he couldn't refuse.
His teacher's wishes.
His teacher's wishes. Bingo, pal! That's why the defendant popped him. One in the forehead. Oh? The defense disagrees. You see, the defendant had another choice. He could...
What? And you can prove that with this photo.
I can prove he had a choice. Yes.
the defendant might have fired like he was ordered, but he didn't shoot the victim's forehead. Well, let's hear what you're thinking, Mr. Wright. If he didn't shoot the victim's forehead, what did the defendant shoot? Oh, that poor clown.
No.
The wall? You missed!
No. Ah!
The clown doll?
Take a closer look. See? It's been shot in the forehead too.
Ah! There's a hole in the bottom of the sea, and it's in its forehead.
Yes, and a hole in the prosecution's claim.
And I suppose you have a reason as to why he shoot the clown doll.
He didn't just shoot the doll. He shot the doll's forehead.
His forehead. Ah!
Let's read the orders once more, shall we? You will shoot one shot square in the forehead. Which is exactly what he did. He shot the clown doll square in the forehead. Then Magnifi said, you fucker, loaded the gun again and shot himself.
You figured it out.
The defense has raised an intriguing possibility. That hole in the clown's forehead, it definitely looks like it was shot. Bailiff, send someone to investigate this matter.
The crime scene's already been cleaned up, Your Honor.
I admit, I'm impressed, but I expected nothing less. Still, this doesn't mean he didn't shoot the victim.
Perhaps he did have to shoot a forehead as ordered, but the letter says nothing about whose forehead. This was the only way he had to follow his orders without taking a life.
The bullet hole in the clown doll's forehead does demand an explanation. It may very well be a clue, yet Prosecutor Gavin is right. It alone does not prove the defendant's innocence. You cannot say for sure the defendant didn't shoot the victim.
So sorry, Mr. Wright. How sad it is to see the mighty fall.
How sad it is to see the novice overconfidence. He doesn't realize just how big this little hole
Ooh,
is gonna get.
nice.
Detective Gumshoe, please take this newfound fact into your account as you continue your testimony.
So what if he shot the clown? He still shot the victim, pal.
Yeah, no. I probably should have read that, but you know, you got,
We got a lot of testimony to get through.
The bullet was fired from the pistol found at the scene, no doubt about it.
You mean this pistol? The one in the crime scene photo? That's the one. It's a funny looking gun, so there's no mistaking it.
They compared the bullet taken from the victim's skull with the bullet fired from this gun. Rifling marks on the bullet were a perfect match.
This gun doesn't have rifling. They didn't exist.
No.
So, you verified the murder weapon, in other words? You bet we did. Edgeworth, get in here. Get in here and tell him we did.
That's right, he did. Can I go back home now?
No, go sit in the stands. Go sit in the stands, come on.
This is a waste of time, you know. Nothing is going to happen today.
I'll get you some chocolate afterwards.
I've seen plenty of rights trials, it all goes the same way. Nothing special is going to happen here.
I'll buy you your favorite food.
Tea?
Your second favorite food.
Okay. I'm not going to explain. You have to wait until age 27. And the pistol definitely belonged to the old man, sir.
Why are you so certain? What pile of sand has your head been stuck in all this time, pal? You never heard of Zach and Fallon's quick draw shoot 'em? Huh? What's that? One of the defendant's specialties. Go! Zach and Fallon stand on the other side of a girl, then they shoot. Big bang.
Big damn.
But the bullets don't hit her. Instead, they hit everything else on stage.
Oh god! It's a shooter here!
Like this!
Yeah.
Gumshoe, you shot everybody in the courtroom. You didn't miss a single person.
Detective, you dolt! This is really going to come out of your salary.
Not only you shot, I don't even know how, you hit Von Karma's ghost!
Hey! Not again!
We've really got to bring a priest in here to
Yeah.
clean that ghost out. He likes to hang around.
I have unfinished business!
Edgeworth doesn't work here anymore!
I'm in a different country right now.
This was one of the pistols they used in their show. Got a great design, huh? Kids love it.
Many boys and girls joined the police because of that pistol I hear.
Cops don't get that gun. You know, that would explain a lot about the police force. Troop Grammary stopped doing that act a while ago. The old man held on to the pistol ever since.
The court would like to see the pistol in question.
You got it, sir. Here she is.
Oh, this truly is a blast from the past.
It's a stage pistol for magic shows, see? But it can fire real bullets.
It looks so much bigger in real life than on TV.
Thanks.
Ugh.
Oh, the gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it can only hold one round. By the way, the pistol's firing chamber is empty. And it shows traces of having been fired recently. So were any fingerprints found on the gun?
Unfortunately, no. Of course, the defendant is known for wearing gloves. You might say that the lack of fingerprints is, in fact, a fingerprint of its own.
Intriguing point, well made.
Whoa. Not well made. Not intriguing.
In any case, the court accepts this evidence.
Stage pistol fires one real bullet. Barrel match. Barrel bullets match.
Bullet found victim.
Bullet found in victim. No fingerprints found.
Marks match found. Bullet found in victim.
How's
Bullet.
Mike?
But you also notice it says fires one real bullet. Does it shoot fake bullets too?
I would think so. I guess so.
My grandchild would get a kick out of seeing this. Look at it, little Timmy. Quit being a pansy. But now it's time to return to our testimony.
So what if he shot what if he shot the clown, dude?
And the pistol definitely belongs to the old man, sir?
I mean, your contradiction to that statement now is the fact that it only shoots one bullet.
Oh, yeah, we did do that one. No!
Ah! Oh! Oh, God! Oh!
Go away! I'll just press this last one. So what if he shot the clown? He still shot the victim, pal.
Please, no more shots! Ow! You shot the guy in the stand who helps you! I've been here for 7 years waiting for you to get back, Phoenix. So let me get this straight. You're saying my client first shot the clown, then shot the victim? Hey, not a bad summary, pal. More of a confirmation than a summary, but whatever.
That was really more of a confirmation than a summary. But that defense attorney seems pleased enough with himself.
Do these people ever miss a chance to mock me?
Well, now that Mr. Wright's gotten that out of his system, shall we continue with the testimony?
I didn't have time to gather all the details before coming. His testimony might be my only source of information. Better pay attention and read this letter carefully. New evidence with new statement? I think so.
I'm gonna puke.
Gonna vomit. Gonna vomit. Gonna vomit.
I'm vomiting.
I shit myself.
What a twist.
The trickiest cases often seem the simplest. Prosecutor Gavin, you missed the bullet hole in the clown's forehead. If you hadn't missed that, you might have come to a very different conclusion. Understand? Yeah, but like I just said, pal, after he shot the clown in the forehead, he went and... Stop it, Gumshoe, you're embarrassing yourself. Did nothing of the sort to the victim. The pistol proves he could not.
The murder weapon. How?
It's quite simple, Your Honor. Pistol only holds one bullet at a time. If he had shot the clown in the forehead, he couldn't have shot the victim too.
That's not a contradiction. Not even close. All he had to do was reload the pistol after the first shot.
Oh? Where did he get the extra bullet? They're not so easy to come by, you know. If you claim the defendant had one ready, then prove to us how he got it.
I had the feeling this wasn't over yet. No, this party's just getting started. And I haven't proven anything yet. Beyond my good looks and startling record sales.
No one likes you, Gavin.
I just started.
An utter lack of humility.
What's this? It seems that the prosecution has another witness prepared.
Like I said, our detective was just the warm-up act. Now that the audience has gotten a taste of what's to come, they're ready.
Ready for what?
Well, my decisive witness, of course. A witness who you will find can prove one thing for us. That it was Zach Gramery who shot the victim in the forehead.
Is it Magnifique Gramery? You gonna bring in the old man's dead body?
Then we can Bernie's testify for it? Yeah.
Very well. We will pause for a 15-minute recess. That will actually only last about 2 minutes.
I don't know, maybe.
This might be my lucky break. I'll need that 15 minutes to talk to my client, Zach.
Court is adjourned.
Zach, what the fuck is going on?
Come on, Zach.
You could have ended it here.
We'll do the recess, man. Very impressive, Mr. Wright. I have to say, I expected nothing less.
We've only just begun. I was hoping you could tell me a bit more about what happened, actually.
I did not think you would believe me if I told you. Better that you discover the truth for yourself. I was thinking of you, you know.
I think we need less thinking and more talking. That night in the hospital, what really happened?
Ah, the way your eyes gleam, Mr. Wright. You're scared Trucy.
Speaking of which, where is she?
You have seen the problem yourself. The letter.
The one shot in the forehead. One, right?
Yes, the reason he speaks of. I could not deny my mentor's wishes, even if it meant my own death.
Why not?
This is something I will not say. For now, at least.
What's this for now business?
I have done many things in my life. Some well, some poorly. But this is a cross we must bear alone to our graves.
We?
You wanted to know about the night of the incident.
Finally, this guy sure likes to take his time getting to the important stuff.
Of course, I had no intention of shooting my mentor. I snuck into that room that night at the appointed time.
He already had a hole in his head, so I shot the clown.
And found there upon his bedside table 2 pistols.
2?
Yes, the one I had used on stage, and the one that had been used by my partner Valant.
Oh, for the Zack and Valance quick drawing thing.
We did not draw at all. I'm not an artist.
In fact, we shot each other.
My mentor had the look of one sleeping. I stood by his bedside, hearing only the light sound of his breathing. Then I took the pistol into my hand. I cannot deny that my resolve faltered then for a moment.
You faltered? You mean you thought about shooting him?
Recall there was a reason I could not refuse his request. His last such request, though not his first.
We will never deny our guests, even the most ridiculous request. So, there were other requests you couldn't refuse before?
To be honest, I've not always been steadfast. I fear I brought pain upon Juicy.
Was Magnifique coercing his disciples somehow? Just what was going on in Troop Grammar?
Yet, in the end I did not shoot him. Instead, I turned and shot the clown. I took the pistol I had fired and placed it in my pocket.
In your pocket?
I believe if you examine the bullet in the clown's head, you will find it to be different than the one in my mentor. What was those called?
Riflings.
Yes! Well, that is all I have to tell you concerning the case.
Concerning the case? You mean there's something else you can tell me?
You are a fascinating man, Mr. Wright.
I leave my daughter to you for
Yeah.
adoption. Goodbye!
Bye! Good luck raising her!
Thanks?
Yes, there is something. My mentor. His eyes opened.
What? Magnifique Grammary?
The old devil, he was not asleep, you see. Of course, the gunshot would have woken him anyway. And now, we had our last discussion as mentor and pupil. It was not a long discussion, every 5-10 minutes or so.
I wanted you to shoot me in the face, and you couldn't
You're
even
a
do
coward!
What does he talk about?
Aha! Mr. Wright, did I not just tell you? It does not concern this case.
Zack Grammary seems pretty steadfast to me. Maybe just stubborn.
Mr. Wright, your presence is requested in the courtroom! Once again, I am in your hands.
How'd you get there?
Hello.
Oh my god. He's so strong! Right, let's get back in there.
And we're gonna get back in there,
Next episode.
Thank you for watching this episode of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney. Make sure to like, subscribe, and love the witches.
Take a breath, man.
Bye-bye!